Hello, wrestling fans. Dustin Starr here with another action-packed edition of United Wrestling Network. On today's program, you'll see the who's who of professional wrestling and how many of them got their start. We're kicking things off with a six-man tag team match as Peter Avalon, Ray Rosas, and Rico Dynamite take on Bolo, Ryan Taylor, and Famous B. In women's division action, we've got Buggy versus Candice LeRae, and in the main event, it features Colt Boom Boom Cabana. This is the United Wrestling Network, and it is bell time.
Once again from the Showcase Theater, right in the heart of Hollywood, California, for NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. I'm Todd Kennelly along with Excalibur, and partner, tonight is all about settling scores.
That's right. I mean, we've got 3 big matches planned for tonight's episode and 3 big feuds between quite a number quite a variety of competitors here in NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. The first of which are in the ring now. The newly minted trio of Peter Avalon, Ray Rosas, and Rico Dynamite, of course, with Sylvia in their corner, taking on Aaron Bolo, Ryan Taylor, and Famous B.
Yeah, these warring factions have really been going at it. We've seen a series of singles matches in which everyone else has gotten involved. Finally, all 6 men involved in the same matchup. Hopefully, we'll see a decisive winner in this, our opening contest.
We might see a winner, though I don't think it will be decisive. You know, the team of Avalon, Dynamite, and Rosas, I don't even want to say they bend the rules. They blatantly break the rules. They do whatever it takes to win a match. But, you know, if they win a match, the match tonight, I doubt it will be by fair means. And if the team of Ryan Taylor, Aaron Bolo, and Famous B win the match, I don't think Rico Dynamite, Ray Rosas, and Peter Avalon will be satisfied with that. They're not going to tuck their tail between their legs and retreat. They're going to come back harder, stronger, and faster, and they're just going to cheat even more.
Could be the case. Got pretty Peter Avalon in there with Ryan Taylor. All 6 of these men, lightning fast, incredible athleticism on display. Wow, look at the speed of Taylor into the cover. Likewise, the other way into the crucifix by Peter Avalon. Blink, you're gonna miss some in this one, folks.
Ryan Taylor like an English hare with such speed, throwing that right hand, a right hand from Bolo, a right hand from B, and now pulls him over into that hip toss. Peter Avalon is just, I mean, he's getting it from all sides of the ring.
Taylor really muscled him up there. Famous B now checking in.
Stop to the chest of Avalon, now picking him up into the vertical position, sending him into the ropes. Avalon reverses. Famous B cartwheels over. A bit of Ryan Taylor there on both ends, going for the cartwheel and the high kick. Then the soul butt, kick to the chest. Enziguri from Famous B. Seems like the Taekwondo is rubbing off on Famous B.
Well, you got to think these three have been training together as of late, preparing their strategy, their game plan to take on Rosas, Dynamite, and Avalon. Avalon's been in there for a while. He'd probably be well served to make a tag. Famous B in the wrong part of town now and eats the big leg lariat there by Pretty Peter Avalon.
Ray Rosas providing a very opportune distraction right there, and now Famous B being brought over to the hostile territory.
Well, it just wouldn't be the 6 of these competitors if it didn't break down into an absolute brawl, now would it?
Now going back to something I said earlier, Todd, I would say that if they lost the match, the team of Avalon, Rosas, and Dynamite would cheat even more. Is it possible to cheat even more than what they do now?
I'm sure if there's a way to do it, they'll find it.
You know, and if they applied themselves to winning matches as much as they applied themselves to finding ways to cheat, I think they would be hugely successful.
Have to agree with you there. I don't like the way they go about things, but I cannot argue collectively with the talent they have. But here you see it, case in point. Referee distracted, phantom tag made, triple teaming going on in the corner. You don't have to like it, fans, but it allowed them to get the advantage. And they've been all over Famous B there in their corner.
Very effective, and now the big man of this newly minted trio, Rico Dynamite, in there with Famous B. B is trying to retreat away from the power of Rico Dynamite, but Dynamite, he's like a freight train. He comes through with Famous B using his agility. Reversing, Dynamite catches the kick. Single leg takedown, pulls him into perhaps almost had him in a clover leaf.
Yep, he was thinking Rico death clinch. Now tilt-a-whirl, maybe into the backbreaker. No, wow, these two quick as well. Buries the knee in the midsection. Rico Dynamite is a fantastic counter wrestler and grappler into the cover now.
Caught him with that kitchen sink, driving the oxygen out of the lungs of Famous B. Puts him down with a body slam. Beautifully executed body slam, and now tagging out to Pretty Peter Avalon.
You know, I've seen a lot of Avalon, seen a lot of Dynamite in this matchup. Not too much in the way of Ray Rosas. He's been staying out on that apron, well, at least unless he's been illegally getting involved like he's about to right now.
And I don't think Aaron Bolo has actually tagged in for his team either. So, I mean, there are some fresh men in this match. But right now, all the pressure is being put on Famous B.
Certainly is, much like Avalon was isolated before. Now Famous B finds himself the recipient of a lot of punishment. Bolo and Taylor trying to urge Famous B to fight back and find a way to make it to the corner. Wow, he should have reached out there. He could have perhaps gotten to Bolo.
Extremely close, but I don't think Famous B was thinking about that. He was trying to, he's trying to turn the tide for his match for his team single-handedly, but that was a huge mistake. I don't think Famous B is used to having two other partners on his side.
Release German suplex by Rosas there on Famous B. Now, is that Famous B's ego coming into play? Is he the type of guy that thinks, hey, I'm going to be famous at everything I do. I can do this on my own right now?
I think that definitely plays a factor. I mean, Famous B, he's a phenomenal singles wrestler, but I would say at least in that instance, he just had bad tag team instincts. I mean, that's not to knock the guy, but just right there, he wasn't thinking clearly. And right there, Famous B goes over Avalon and Rosas, takes both men down with a drop kick.
Amazing athleticism there by Famous B, but does he have enough left to make it to his corner? Flashing lights.
Super kick knocks Avalon into Rosas. Those two men's head collided, and Rosas on the outside.
Famous B fighting, but will he make the tag? Folks, this matchup continues. So much yet to come. We'll be back right after this.
Are you having trouble hearing your TV? Or listening to conversations in loud spaces? Then it might be time to consider Nano hearing aids. The days of expensive hearing aids are over. Don't mistake Nanos for cheap amplifiers. Nanos are FDA-registered OTC hearing aids. They are lightweight and simple to use, and their tiny in-ear design makes them nearly invisible. And best of all, they are rechargeable, saving you hundreds of dollars on batteries. Don't be fooled by overpriced hearing aids. Prescription hearing aids could cost $3,000 or more. Nano hearing aids are only $397. But wait, we are so confident you are going to love your Nanos, we are offering $100 off through this special TV offer. Order now and you'll get 2 Nano CIC rechargeable hearing aids for only $297. You get a free portable charging case, free 24/7 lifetime telephone support, free shipping, and a 45-day money-back guarantee. Remember, Nano hearing aids are not available in stores or Amazon, and supplies are limited.
Call 1-800-884-3540.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Welcome back to this dynamic tag team encounter, folks. During the break, Famous B able to make it to his corner, make the tag to Aaron Bolo, who is striking at will here, Excalibur.
Aaron Bolo, the pinpoint accuracy of those kicks being shown off to great effect, but Peter Avalon taking advantage of a momentary lapse in concentration from Bolo. Bolo had his back turned. Avalon caught him with an elbow. Avalon going for that leg lariat on Ryan Taylor. Ryan Taylor rolls through with the neck breaker.
Fantastic offensive maneuver. Rico Dynamite sends him to the outside, but Bolo with that roundhouse right to the dome, but look out, you gotta watch your back. Rosas off the top, missile drop kick, nicely done.
I've heard of Bolo punches, but that was a Bolo kick. Quebradora into the backbreaker by Famous B. Now Famous B thrown to the outside by Dynamite. Dynamite and Bolo, the 2 men left standing in the ring.
Dynamite has him hooked here. Looking to take Bolo up. Nice balance there by Bolo, reverses. Drives him down face first.
Aaron Bolo showing great resilience in this match, not letting the numbers overwhelm him. Driving Rico Dynamite face first, and now Ryan Taylor and Famous B back up on their feet as Peter Avalon and Ray Rosas are on the outside in front of the broadcast position.
Certainly are. Look out, Famous B. Ryan Taylor dives to the outside, taking out the trash.
What incredible agility shown by both men, and that just leaves Aaron Bolo and Rico Dynamite alive in the ring.
Got to take advantage of this situation. So hard to get a cover when everybody's involved. When you're isolated, you got to take advantage and look for the win. Roll up, Rico's looking to do just that. Handful of tights, feet on the rope. They steal another one. You got to be kidding me.
Rico Dynamite, I mean, that is grand larceny right there. Grabbing the trunks, the feet on the ropes. I can't believe what we just saw. Famous B, Ryan Taylor, and Aaron Bolo were on a roll, but all it took was a roll up, a grab of the tights, and a little extra leverage for the team of Avalon Rosas and Rico Dynamite, of course, always with Sylvia to prevail in this opening contest.
Well, you posed the question, my friend. Can these 3 cheat anymore? The answer to that question, yes. Much more to come here on our program, including the huge main event, World Heavyweight title on the line. Colt Cabana makes his first title defense against Hollywood's own Joey Ryan. That coming up later on.
At first, I asked for the title shot with Cabana because I knew he'd give me a fair chance, a fair shot at the title, which is something I've never had before. Then, when natural selection interfered, it gave me a chance to reclaim the tag team championships with Colt Cabana as my partner, somebody who I've been to war with, but I just couldn't do it, you know? I stepped up to the plate, and all I had to do was hit that home run. And what did I do? I struck out looking. That can't be my legacy. But maybe Maybe it's time for Joey Ryan to start worrying about Joey Ryan and not what's the right thing to do. You see, when people look back at a legacy, they don't remember who was a swell guy. They remember who got the job done. And I cannot be the guy who always failed. Colt Cabana, I'm sorry, but Joey Ryan is coming for the championship. And this time, I promise you, I will not fail.
Hi friends, Richard Karn here. Now I'm known as the guy who can fix just about anything, but the technology in most appliances requires very special training to fix. And that's why my family has Choice Home Warranty.
Choice Home Warranty covers over 25 major home systems and appliances. That's your AC, heating, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and so much more.
Imagine for less than a cup of coffee a day, Choice Home Warranty can help protect you from expensive major system and appliance breakdowns that your homeowner's insurance doesn't cover.
Call Choice Home Warranty now and get access to a nationwide network of over 15,000 technicians and the latest appointment setting technology so you'll know when they're on their way.
So, do what this old DIYer did and call Choice Home Warranty now before something breaks down.
Get protection for your heating, AC, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and more. Call for your free quote today. Call in the next 5 minutes and get your first month free. 800-983-9567. 800-983-9567.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to bruxnightguard.com and order yours today.
Candice LeRae has set the trap there for Buggy.
Buggy's young fans were trying to warn her that Candice LeRae was lying in wait, but Buggy was just not expecting it at all. And Candice LeRae getting the jump on Buggy, striking her in the back of the head and then just driving her head first in that ring apron.
Yep, to no avail there, and Candice LeRae so physical here. Now, after losing by pinfall in a tag team matchup to Buggy, do you see this as desperation by Candice? Has Buggy gotten into her head?
I think very much so. I mean, Candice, she's kind of made it her mission since she came to, oh, look at that, Buggy catching Candice with a shot to the midsection. I think this is desperation to Candice. She's, you know, she's wearing it on her shirt. It says LeRae greater than Buggy, but I don't know if there's anybody that believes it. I think Candice might be actually trying to convince herself of that fact.
Could be the case. She seems absolutely obsessed with Buggy. Nice reversal now into the rear waist lock. Standing switch there by Buggy, and Candice able to take her down into the corner.
Buggy goes face first into that very lower turnbuckle in the blue corner, and Candice LeRae just stomping on the spine of Buggy, now picking her back up, driving her head first again into the turnbuckle.
And we mentioned it at the top of the program, folks, tonight really all about settling scores, and these two have had a hotly contested rivalry as of late. Buggy springboarding up, trying to hold on here, but shrugs her off, does Candice.
And just pancake was Buggy as Candice, she saw that one coming and just drove Buggy down face first into the canvas.
Into the cover.
Deep cover, grabs the ropes right in front of the referee. Candice, I think the desperation is showing a little bit.
Well, do you think maybe she was taking a look at the monitor earlier on and saw that ridiculous cover that Rico Dynamite came up with, handful of tights, her feet on the ropes, and now we got Candice.
You know, I've said it before, I'll say it again, you can't argue with results. Even though it's bending or breaking the rules, if it wins you matches and the referee doesn't see it, you know, I guess you have to do it. But, you know, as we saw last week, Scorpio Sky got himself disqualified after the fact. And so, I mean, you have to be extremely careful. Can't let your emotions get the better of you, which seems to be what Candice is having to deal with right now.
Yeah, you can beat yourself. Certainly happened with Scorpio. I still can't believe that. That was just so sad to watch. He defeated Aries. Look at this, Northern Light suplex with a bridge.
Very nice bridge by Buggy, right up on her tippy toes, putting the maximum amount of weight down on Candice LeRae's shoulders. Now Buggy, she's got the crowd fired up, and she's got something in store for Candice LeRae.
Buggy can go high risk when she wants to. She's gonna go all the way up top, but cut off there by Candice. Buggy taking too much time. I think, you know, we talk about her popularity. Somebody in the crowd said go up top, and she obliged, maybe listening too much to the fans.
That's right, the fans aren't in there wrestling the match as much as you'd like them to be. It's only you and you alone in there, no matter how much you wanna please the fans, and Buggy has to keep that in mind.
Now off the second rope, crossbody into the cover, near fall there, only a count of 2, says Patrick Hernandez.
You know, we've mentioned before that Buggy is a relative newcomer to the sport of professional wrestling. She doesn't have quite the same experience as Candice LeRae, and there we see the experience edge of LeRae showing through.
Into the cover now. Yeah, beautiful counter there by LeRae. You know, Buggy had caught her with that springboard bulldog in the past, and this time LeRae counters into the belly to back suplex.
She's got the single leg grapevine going back into almost like a single-legged Indian deathlock, pulling up on the chin of Buggy as she arches back, hyperextending the knee of Buggy.
Buggy screaming in pain, reaching, trying to get to the ropes. Oh, she's just inches away.
Grasping out of desperation.
And she makes it.
Candice not relinquishing the hold. Candice LeRae just got herself disqualified.
Wow, and we talked.
And she still hasn't let go.
I don't think Candice cared about the win. She wanted to hurt Buggy. She wanted to take out revenge on her physically, and she did. The hatred.
What is Candice? Candice has got a chair.
Boy, the Showcase Theater has been an absolute lunatic asylum as of late.
Picking up the chair, Buggy is, oh!
What? Low blow to Patrick Hernandez. And oh my gosh, levels Buggy with a chair.
That was disgusting. You know, this is very reminiscent of how Scorpio Sky and Austin Aries, how things started off with those two men, and this time it's between Buggy and Candice LeRae.
Now things have really gotten personal here in the National Wrestling Alliance. You don't know what to expect. What's gonna happen in our main event? Is it gonna be, you know, a technical, well-fought matchup between two great competitors, or will Cabana and Joey Ryan let their personal difference get the best of them as well? Folks, we'll find out later tonight. Buggy is laid out, my goodness.
I just won the title. Joey Ryan comes in the ring, he congratulates me, and then challenges me. And I understand it completely. I understand 100%. If I was in Joey's situation, I think I would probably do the same thing. I did it with Pierce. I said, I want to be the man. I want to be the one facing for the title. I want to have this opportunity. So I see where he's coming from, and I'm okay with it. Joey's been a top-notch wrestler, not only in the NWA, but internationally for years. He's welcome. He's earned that respect. He's earned that shot against me. And like I said, I'm a fighting champion. That's all I plan to do. I'm going to fight as hard and as long as I can. And eventually, you know, if the rain stops, it stops. Or if it goes on forever, it goes on forever. So they're going to line up, and I'm going to knock them down. So someone's got to line up, and I'd rather it be Joey, a great competitor, a great fighter. Natural selection came out, and they kind of ruined the moment of not only my victory, but then Joey asking for a challenge and me accepting it. And I expected more out of myself, and I expected more out of Joey. And when there was some miscommunication in the tag match itself, but that's professional wrestling. That's what it is. It's you know, Joey and I haven't been a tag team. This was our first time tagging, and I figured that, you know, as a champion and as a great competitor like him, we'd be able to mold together as a good tag team. But the natural selection have been around forever, so I understand. You know, miscommunication happens in pro wrestling. I didn't really. I was upset by it, but I'm not gonna let it defeat me. I understand I'm the champion. I understand that everyone's looking out for me. But for James Morgan and Stu Stone to now all of a sudden start attacking me, it's kind of disgusting. You know, I understand if you're a fighting champion and you want to come after me, if you're a fighting wrestler and you want to come after me and you want to try to get, you know, bring me down, break me down, and you want a piece of the gold. But for these guys to go into business for themselves, maybe they're with somebody, I don't know, but it was disgusting. And to look over and see Joey Ryan not choose to do anything was a little interesting. I don't know. I don't know what's going through his head. I don't know what he's all about. He wants to be the champion. I understand that. But, you know, he's been doing it for a long time now, fair and as a true competitor, you know. So it's just a lot of things going through my head. But you know what? I'm the world's champion. Everyone's gunning for me. And everyone's going to be playing mind games with me. I played mind games for a year with Adam Pearce. And he got to me a little bit, but, you know, I'm sitting here with the title. So whatever Joey's about, I'm not really sure. Joey wants the 10 pounds of leather and gold. He does. Everyone's gunning for me. Everyone's gunning for me. I don't know what his thoughts were. I can't sit here and tell you if it was determined, predetermined, or undetermined. I wish I knew, but I don't. I understand that there's stuff going through his head. There's a lot of pressure, especially a guy who's been on top and maybe, you know, hasn't been the world champion. I don't want to sit here and say, you know, I side with the man. Of course not. I was getting beat down and I'm watching him just watch me. To me, it was disgusting. But this is professional wrestling, you know. Tonight's it's a big match for me, myself versus Joey Ryan. There's been a lot of interesting stuff going down with Joey. You know, whether he's meaning to do what he's doing or he doesn't. I expect to put on a top-notch, top-class professional wrestling bout where I come out on top because I am the champion. This is, you know, my first defense. The people came and supported me and rose me to the top of my game to be able to beat Adam Pearce and become the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. I don't expect to just get rid of this thing. This is mine. This was my destiny. And Joey, I understand maybe Joey, this is his destiny too, but you know, this is my story to tell, and I applaud him for coming in the ring and challenging me and doing what he has to do to try to get the best of me, but it's just not going to be good enough because I am Colt Cabana. I am the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. I plan on being so for a very long time.
Are you having trouble hearing your TV or listening to conversations in loud spaces? Then it might be time to consider Nano hearing aids. The days of expensive hearing aids are over. Don't mistake Nanos for cheap amplifiers. Nanos are FDA registered OTC hearing aids. They are lightweight and simple to use, and their tiny in-ear design makes them nearly invisible. And best of all, they are rechargeable, saving you hundreds of dollars on batteries. Don't be fooled by overpriced hearing aids. Prescription hearing aids could cost $3,000 or more. Nano hearing aids are only $397. But wait, we are so confident you are going to love your Nanos, we are offering $100 off through this special TV offer. Order now and you'll get 2 Nano CIC rechargeable hearing aids for only $297. You get a free portable charging case, free 24/7 lifetime telephone support, free shipping, and a 45-day money-back guarantee. Remember, Nano hearing aids are not available in stores or Amazon, and supplies are limited.
Call 1-800-884-3540.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
And there's the man that holds the gold. Finally put an end to a bloody feud with Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. It culminated in an incredible matchup, one for the ages. We'll never forget the night that Cabana finally defeated Pearce and took home the gold. But now, winning the gold is one thing, defending it is something entirely different.
A whole new set of challenges emerge for Colt Boom Boom Cabana as Joey Ryan, the first man to challenge Cabana here in Hollywood for that 10 pounds of leather and gold around his waist.
Let's go up to Angelo Trinidad for the official announcements.
And is for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. The referee for this contest is NWA Senior Official Rick Knox. Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 215 pounds. This is Hollywood's own Joey Ryan. And his opponent from Maxwell Street in Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 242 pounds, he's the current reigning and defending NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Colt Boom Boom Cabana.
Todd, both you and I know Joey Ryan very well, and I want to see if you've noticed this. His mannerisms are completely different. He is a man he is focused like I've very rarely seen Hollywood's own Joey Ryan ever before.
Joey Ryan looks like he's about to just absolutely jump out of his skin. He is dead serious here. Are we gonna see a shake of the hands, some sportsmanship? And what a different story in recent weeks between these two.
Joey Ryan waves off the handshake. This is all business between these two men.
Joey Ryan wanting no part of that.
The friendship put aside, the title is all that matters.
Both men lock up here, collar and elbow tie up. Now Joey Ryan, he's come close in the past. He had title matches against Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, came within an eyelash of taking the gold, didn't get it done. Does he question himself at this point? Does he think, maybe can I not win the big one? And likewise, Colt Cabana finally wins the championship, now must defend it. This could be one of the shortest title reigns in NWA history.
Joey Ryan can't afford to get up in his head. The title, he has to look at it as the title is Cabana's to lose. That's the way, the way he has to think about it. That, there's numerous ways that Joey Ryan can take the title away from Cabana. He just has to figure it out. Cabana, he's got to do everything in his power to try to keep the title around his waist. The advantage is almost certainly in the hands of the challenger in situations like this.
Yeah, but then you think about the champion's advantage as well. Not that that really comes into play when you think of the integrity of the current champion, Colt Cabana. He wants to be the better man. He wants to win the match. But quite frankly, Joey Ryan has to defeat Colt Cabana by pinfall or submission to take the championship away. That is not the case for Colt Cabana to hold on to it.
That is true, but you know, I am going back to what we discussed earlier. I am startled by how Joey Ryan is approaching this match. He's on the outside. It almost looks like he's giving himself pep talks. I mean, Joey Ryan, typically when he wrestles, he is supremely confident, and now almost looking like he's going to retreat.
Now back in the ring, who runs right into a series of big right hands by the reigning champion, Colt Cabana. Reversal now. Look at the quickness by the champ. Rolls him up. Here's the cover. Looking for the quick win is Cabana. Now beautiful deep arm drag.
Cabana hits him with the arm drag and sinks it in, putting the pressure on the shoulder of Joey Ryan.
You know, normally Joey Ryan and Colt Cabana, two huge fan favorites here on NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. In a normal circumstance, I would wonder who the crowd would side with in a matchup like this, but given the shocking new attitude of Joey Ryan, I think maybe that makes up the mind of the fans here tonight.
Actions speak louder than words, but in Joey Ryan's case, inaction spoke louder than words, as he just allowed Stu Stone and James Morgan to assault the world's champion. And so, I mean, he just let it go, and I think the crowd picked up on that. Joey Ryan, he was completely able to stop that assault from happening, but he just let it go. And the crowd, I think, lost quite a bit of respect for Joey Ryan because of his inaction.
Hi friends, Richard Karn here. Now I'm known as the guy who can fix just about anything, but the technology in most appliances requires very special training to fix. And that's why my family has Choice Home Warranty.
Choice Home Warranty covers over 25 major home systems and appliances. That's your AC, heating, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and so much more.
Imagine for less than a cup of coffee a day, Choice Home Warranty can help protect you from expensive major system and appliance breakdowns that your homeowner's insurance doesn't cover.
Call Choice Home Warranty now and get access to a nationwide network of over 15,000 technicians and the latest appointment setting technology so you'll know when they're on their way.
So, do what this old DIYer did and call Choice Home Warranty now before something breaks down.
Get protection for your heating, AC, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and more. Call for your free quote today. Call in the next 5 minutes and get your first month free. 800-983-9567. 800-983-9567.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to bruxnightguard.com and order yours today.
Lust for the gold, that burning desire to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Sliding through is Colt Cabana and right back again into the arm drag. And this may just cause further frustration for Hollywood's own.
Now Colt Cabana's got Joey Ryan all tied up. Looks like a 3-1 that he's picked up in wrestling south of the border. Colt Cabana, very famous for his submission wrestling, his catch-can style. Now Joey Ryan fighting his way back up to his feet. Gets to the bottom rope, forcing the break of the hold.
Great move there by Joey Ryan. Does not break clean though. And this new Joey Ryan continues taking advantage of the referee's placement. Wow, this looks more and more like the relentless Joey Ryan of old.
Joey Ryan keeping the pressure up on Colt Cabana. Cabana, though, shrugs off the pinfall attempt from Joey Ryan, kicking out at 2.
Joey Ryan, you know, as of late, usually we see the fun-loving, jovial competitor, great competitor, but wow, I mean, the attitude is just shocking. It's like he's got ice water running through his veins.
The only thing I can think of is that Joey Ryan approached his match with Adam Pearce, and he thought, hey, I know I can beat Pierce. I know I can become world champion. And he wasn't able to do it, so he kind of changed up his strategy. Now that there's a new champion, now that there's a new king on the throne, he sees another opportunity to kind of prove himself, and maybe he sees Colt Cabana as a bit of a weaker link than Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce, of course, known for his aggression, known for his willingness to break the rules, whereas Colt Cabana, by all accounts, is a do-gooder. I've rarely, if ever, seen Colt Cabana break the rules of a professional wrestling match.
Into the cover, look out here.
And so Joey Ryan sees an opportunity to take advantage of that. I mean, he saw what, you know, the war between Adam Pearce and Colt Cabana that pushed both men to their limits. And so maybe if Joey Ryan can emulate Adam Pearce in some respect, then he'd be able to prevail over Colt Cabana. Maybe the best of both worlds of Joey Ryan and Adam Pearce.
Well, and Joey Ryan, when he teamed with Carl Anderson, he was part of a stable with Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. It seems like ancient history now, but those two used to run the road together. And also, we'll never forget that night that Cabana won the World Heavyweight title. Joey Ryan was in the ring. He had to take it all in. He had to witness it. He was part of the celebration, yes. But did that grind on Joey Ryan a little bit? Perhaps did he look at Colt Cabana and say, why isn't that me?
Oh, undoubtedly. I mean, it was pretty much death by 1,000 cuts for Colt Cabana, or for Joey Ryan when Colt Cabana won that title. You know, he beats Adam Pearce. This long and storied feud between Cabana and Pearce comes to an end, and then there was the milk that was passed out. The fans enjoying the milk, the wrestlers enjoying the milk. Just insult to injury for Joey Ryan. That could have been me, but now these rubes, these idiots are just drinking milk because this guy did what I couldn't do.
Into the cover now, but maybe he can do it tonight with this newfound intensity that he is displaying. Almost scary-like focus here by Joey Ryan, as now he's measuring the champion. Up to the second rope. What's he gonna unleash here, Excalibur?
It looks like he's just waiting for Colt Cabana to come to him. Joey Ryan, this could be his first big mistake of the match, and indeed it was, allowing the champion to get back up to his feet, to regain some modicum of composure, and to gain the upper hand, well, maybe not the upper hand, but to level the playing field for this matchup.
Crowd now once again coming to life, urging on, well, you would think both men, but most likely Colt Cabana. A series of chops here now by Cabana. Again, winding it up, gonna turn it loose, yes, turns him inside out. Colt Cabana's first title defense. How much does the pressure weigh on him?
Cabana, every time I see him, he's in a great mood. He's just happy to be here. But, I mean, you got to know, I mean, we all have those thoughts. We all have those self-doubts, no matter the face we put onto the outside. And I think Colt Cabana, he's human, just like the rest of us. He has to wonder, but he's also a human that does the flying apple that got reversed by Joey Ryan.
Charging out of the corner. Physical, incredible counter there to the flying apple. Joey Ryan knew it was coming, hits the spear, and now referee Rick Knox administering a double count. I don't want to see a count out here. We want to see a winner. Title on the line. Joey Ryan now into the cover, trying to put him away. New champion. Only a count of two, and folks, I'm told we've got to go for a break. We'll be back with more of our main event title matchup right after this.
Are you having trouble hearing your TV or listening to conversations in loud spaces? Then it might be time to consider Nano hearing aids. The days of expensive hearing aids are over. Don't mistake Nanos for cheap amplifiers. Nanos are FDA-registered OTC hearing aids. They are lightweight and simple to use, and their tiny in-ear design makes them nearly invisible. And best of all, they are rechargeable, saving you hundreds of dollars on batteries. Don't be fooled by overpriced hearing aids. Prescription hearing aids could cost $3,000 or more. Nano hearing aids are only $397. But wait, we are so confident you are going to love your Nanos, we are offering $100 off through this special TV offer. Order now and you'll get 2 Nano CIC rechargeable hearing aids for only $297. You get a free portable charging case, free 24/7 lifetime telephone support, free shipping, and a 45-day money-back guarantee. Remember, Nano hearing aids are not available in stores or Amazon, and supplies are limited.
Call 1-800-884-3540.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Welcome back, everyone, to NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. The NWA World's Heavyweight title up for grabs. The steely-eyed Joey Ryan has got the champion wrapped around the ring post. A referee, Rick Knox, administering a count, and through the break, it's been all Joey Ryan. After countering the flying apple with the spear, he's been in the driver's seat.
Everything's coming up Joey, and now he had Cabana in the corner. He's putting the pressure on the midsection of Colt Cabana, stretching him across that ring post, compounding the damage done by that initial spear with 2 consecutive other spears, and he had him on the ring post. Joey Ryan might have cracked one of Colt Cabana's ribs.
Joey Ryan lifted him off his feet, but now the sunset flip outside inside by Cabana, but a knee right to the midsection turns things right around for Joey Ryan. And are you surprised that it's the challenger, Joey Ryan, that has really dictated the pace in this championship contest?
Well, knowing both men, having been in the ring with both men, it's a very tough call. But yes, I am surprised because Colt Cabana, I've never won a wrestling match against Colt Cabana. I've won a couple against Joey Ryan. And so, I mean, in my limited scope, I would say that Colt Cabana is the tougher competitor. That's why he is currently the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. That's not to take anything away from Joey Ryan, the challenger, but it's just in my personal experience. I think Colt Cabana is slightly better than Joey Ryan, but right now Joey Ryan doing everything to prove me wrong.
Joey Ryan trying to change that, that's for sure. Repeated pin attempts, forcing Colt Cabana to use his energy to kick out, and Cabana, that adrenaline flowing through his body, he's back up again. Cabana's so resilient. I mean, when you think about all that Pierce put him through and he couldn't derail him from finally winning that title, what can Joey Ryan possibly hope to do to take out Cabana tonight?
Adam Pierce and Colt Cabana very much an unstoppable force, immovable object scenario. And this title match is, well, you know, I mean, it doesn't have the history, doesn't have the backstory that the Adam Pierce-Colt Cabana match had. It is matching it, I mean, on every level in terms of intensity, in terms of, you know, attempts to defeat the other man, attempts to injure the other man, as we see Joey Ryan putting the point of his elbow on those injured ribs of Colt Cabana.
Yeah, while holding him in the abdominal stretch, very painful move there by Joey Ryan, trying to power out now as Cabana, and he does with the hip lock takeover there. Joey Ryan back up there again, though, and Joey Ryan seems the fresher of the two, but at least until he runs into that huge clothesline.
Joey Ryan hit him with a knee lift, but Colt Cabana countered with a desperation clothesline, and I think a tooth from the mouth of Hollywood's own might have landed in the rafters here at the Showcase Theater.
Yeah, that was absolutely just a devastating clothesline, took him right off his feet, but both men feeling the effects of this grueling matchup that has been so physical, so personal, and both men now up and are gonna trade. Who's gonna get the best of this exchange with the title on the line?
These two men slugging it out. I've taken punches from both men, and the only reason I know that is because I saw it on video after the fact. I don't remember a single one of them.
Well, we know who the Showcase Theater is back in now, and a bionic elbow takes him down. Chop, and Colt Cabana, the champion, rallying here, seemingly out of nowhere, scooping up Joey Ryan. What's he gonna do with him? Big wind-up scoop and a slam.
Cabana up to the middle rope, the big splash. This has gotta be it.
Successful title defense? No, not yet.
Joey Ryan able to kick out, showing just how important this match is. I mean, we talked at length about his focus, and so far, that focus has not been deterred. Sure, he's changed his tactics, but he is still dead set on becoming the new NWA World's Heavyweight Champion.
Back and forth seesaw battle. The stakes as high as they could possibly be on this program. It's been back and forth, and yet again, Cabana trying to go up top. He was countered and caught here by Joey Ryan.
Cabana, he's not a small guy, close to 7 feet tall, approximately 422 pounds. When he comes crashing down on you with that moonsault press, it is like a ton of bricks on top of 10 tons of bricks.
Well, that was the tail of the tape, I dare say, a tall tail of the tape. But superplex off the top, into the cover now. Joey Ryan reaches, pulling for the leg. Cabana kicks out yet again, but how much do each of these men have left? How much could they possibly have left?
The superplex is a dangerous move, Todd, because it affects both men not equally, but I mean, it's pretty much a 70-30, maybe 60-40 ratio. But now Colt Cabana reversing, going for the Billy Goat's Curse.
Kicked him off though. Roll up, we're gonna have a new champion.
Very, very close, within a fraction of a heartbeat, but Colt Cabana got his shoulder up, and Joey Ryan catches a kick to the side of the head for his troubles.
Cabana not to be deterred, going up yet again, thinking tornado DDT, but the challenger has seemingly countered him every step of the way now into the spine buster.
He's telling Colt Cabana to get up after he set him down with that vicious spine buster. And look at this intensity coming out of Joey Ryan. He knows he is within 3 heartbeats of winning the NWA Championship.
Shades of the machine gun with the spine buster, but his aim was not true with the super kick into the Billy Goat's Curse. Center of the ring. Joey Ryan shaking his head no. He does not want to see this opportunity go down the tubes. But what can he do to counter at this point? Now he taps
out. Colt Cabana successfully retains the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship for the first time here in Hollywood, California.
And what a hard-fought title defense it was. Credit the champion for coming away with the win and taking home the gold, because his opponent came in prepared, he came in focused. Joey Ryan was as serious as a heart attack, but he just couldn't get the job done.
Todd, I have to wonder, not to take anything away from Cabana's huge victory here, but how is this loss, how is his second consecutive loss in 2 title shots going to affect Joey Ryan mentally?
I hope that Joey Ryan is able to rebound, but that loss just might send him off the edge.
And Cabana, despite being the victor, also being the bigger man, offering the hand to Hollywood's own Joey Ryan.
Come on, Joey. Shake his hand. It was a great contest. Your day will come. Tonight wasn't your night, but no, he turns his back on him and he walks away again.